Well, hello viewers and welcome back to my channel, Mixed Mazda and Carnivorous Plants. We're still in December and I'm trying to catch up with some of my Sarracenia repots. I don't really want to wait till spring. I want to get most of them done now. We're in the temperate greenhouse today, so there's no heating whatsoever in here. These just survive through the protection of the polycarbonate greenhouse rather than being outside. But as you can see on this Sarracenia, or if you want to call it a North American pitcher plant, all we've got on this plant at the moment is Phyllodia. These leaves, which are not pitchers, are called Phyllodia. All the pitchers have died back this year, and if you look in this pot, we've got 1, 2, 3 rhizomes. So what I intend to do is split this down and make 3 small plants and repot it. This one is Sarracenia Flava variety Cuprea. So nice little plant, nice setup. So let's crack on and let me get it done. The first thing I need to do, I don't know if everybody else does it, but I certainly do. When I get my scissors, I get some rubbing alcohol and I always sterilise my scissors. So I'll get that done, then we'll get it out of the pot and let's have a look at these 3 small rhizomes. So let's get it out of the pot and let's have a look at it. I tend to squeeze the side of the pot always. You probably noticed that on other videos. That is to loosen the media from around the pot and to allow any roots that's trapped near the pot to be released. Well, there we have it. I'm sure you can see that. Some fine roots on that. And the bug that's coming out, or come out, but let's get this old media off and get this divided. It's still damp because it's been still in water in this temperate greenhouse. Yeah, and you can see the nice, I'm sure you can if I bring it a bit closer, a nice rhizome to this and actively growing. I just need to get a bit more of this soil off before I can have a look at dividing it. I don't think we'll have a problem. I can clearly see this side has got its own roots. They're all tangled, but that's certainly got its roots. That one's got roots and that one has. So I'm just going to try and break through and divide it without any damage, if possible, to the roots. They're just intertangled. And there we have it. Nice new root growth coming on it. Nice little division. We'll take that off. That's snapped. Lovely roots on this. So I'm going to clean that up again. I'll use a bit of water just to get all the crap off it. Then we'll pot it up together. Right, let's go on with the next one. Let's try and divide the next one. So we're looking for more or less a natural division. There's clearly a natural division in there. These old pitchers have got to come off, but I'm just trying to get that off. Take the old off. Don't need them on. And there we have it. another nice little plant, and again, nice new root growth coming. I'm sure you can see that. And a nice rhizome. Just take that off. I don't want anything that's going to die back. I don't want on. Take that off. Take that off. Take that dead off. And that's another one. We'll clean that up in a minute. And there's a third one. It's got some old pictures. Might have been a couple of flower spikes on this one, but they're coming off. I don't need them on. I don't need the moss around the top. Not this time of year, I certainly don't. So let me just get these rinsed off. There again, there's the roots. Let me just get this rinsed off and we can have a closer look. Give me a minute. Well, here they are. Now I've just cleaned them up a little bit. You can see a nice white rhizome. Lovely roots on that piece. That's one piece. Just put that down a minute. Here's the second piece. Again, nice piece of nice root system coming out of that. And the final piece. I mean, nice roots again on it. Probably a smaller plant, but there again now. From one plant, I've got 3 Sarracenia Flava, variety Cuprea. So let's get them potted up. Do this big piece first. We'll get that potted up. Still got a bit of perlite attached to the roots, but I'm not too bothered about all that. I want to get it back in now. Somebody asked me, a viewer the other day, do I take off my phyllodia leaves? And no, I don't. These are Sarracenia's winter leaves. They're not pitchers, they're leaves. You really need these on so that the plant can still gain some light and photosynthesis. So I'll get this one planted up first and we'll have a look at them. Right, I've got my mix here. You know what mix I use, 60-40, sphagnum, peat moss and perlite. Right, I try to get it, because it's a fairly young plant, the centre of the pot, because it's going to grow outwards from the rhizome. So at the moment in time, it's growing this way, as you can see. So I'll just move it a little bit that way, so it gives it plenty of room, and start backfilling in. Now on these, I don't really pack them down at all. First off, when I get it started, I let the bottom be quite loose, but then as we're getting nearer to the top, I've started packing them in. I find it supports the plant a lot better if it's packed in. You know, if you grow Sarracenias, you know they're going to grow outside. They're going to fall over sometimes. But again, keep the rhizome above the media. Do not bury the rhizome. So that is that in. When you see it, we'll see that one's packed in. So as you can see now, the rhizome is above the media. So we've got new growths there forming. So I'll just get this labelled up and put back in the tray. At this moment in time, they aren't in water. All my Sarracenia trays are on capillary matting. So I put a capillary mat in the tray, let that soak up, then that'll soak up the water. I don't want them stood in water all winter. That's how I grow them, so it all depends how you grow them, but for this video it's showing people how I grow them, and I stand that on a capillary matting so it just soaks up enough water to keep it moist, because it's not actually growing, is it, in the winter? So let's crack on, get the other two potted up and just have a look at them at the end. I'll just get these two potted up fairly quickly. Get some compost in, get it in and get them down. Again, I'm packing it in because I want it to be a nice upright plant. You know yourself, as I say, the wind blows them everywhere when they're outside, but these are all staying in the greenhouse for the next season. Just put a bit around the edge. This is probably going to go down as it gets wet anyway. And there we have it. Another Cuprea. Another Cuprea. Potted up. Nice rhizome out of the ground again, as you can see. That's the second one done. Let's just get the third one done. There's another pot. Next year, this particular one, or the first one, I might increase the pot size, but at this moment in time they're only young divisions. They aren't they don't need massive pots at this moment in time, so but yeah, I'm sure there's quicker ways of doing this. In fact, there's if you watch Matt Soper from Hampshire Carnivorous Plants or Fly Traps, he actually does this a lot quicker by doing half the pot. But I get to do it my way. That's another one potted up, so that's the third one now. So that's all three. Let's just get them all back together for you. So what I'm going to do now is just go and get two more labels, and that's 3 Sarracenia Flava divided and repotted. So I've made a couple of additional labels. I'll just put on it repotted 1220. You see that? That's to remind me, because when you've got a lot of plants, you always think, well, I repotted that one last year. Did you? Did you really? So by doing this, and you'll also note that it is now Sarracenia Flava variety Cuprea, and that's a division. So division to me means that it's available for swapping. So next season, when I get a few people who want to have a look at it, they can swap them. Well, I hope you found that useful, viewers. Another short video. You know I don't believe in doing long videos, but I hope you learned something from it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, subscribe to the channel. So until next time, viewers, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.